All right, and we should be live. Here we go. We're live tonight. We're back again. What we're doing tonight is continuing the shiny hunt we began last night. So last night we were back shiny hunting for the first time in a little while. We had started this shiny hunt a long time ago. Flamigo. It was the only shiny hunt we ever kind of like gave up on and didn't fully complete. And we stopped doing that for a while. As you guys know, we would go on to do tons of other shinies and tons of other different things here on the channel. And we kind of haven't done too many shiny hunts as of recent because we've been playing Poke MMO. And you guys have been saying, what are we doing a shiny hunt? What are we doing a shiny hunt? What are we doing a shiny hunt? So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's do a shiny hunt. We started Shiny Flamigo last week, once again. Didn't find anything. That was only one night, though. We only did a couple of sandwiches. We did it again last night. And within one sandwich, we found a shiny Paldean Wooper. Not one, but two shiny Flamigos, and then a normal shiny Wooper. I couldn't believe it. So then we were shiny hunting something else. I'm like, okay, what should be the next thing we shiny hunt be? I was debating about whether or not I should do Larvitar, because I do really want shiny Tyranitar, but I was thinking, you know what? I have so many shiny Larvitars on Pokemon Go, from the original T-Tar Comday, the T-Tar Comday Classic, or the original Larvitar Comday Classic, and then all like the Go Fest and all that stuff. Larvitar's always something that spawns during like one of the biomes, and so it's easy to find shinies and stuff during like Go Fest and all that. And I just have countless shiny Larvestars, and Larvitars, and I'm like, I can just easily transfer one over if I want to. I already have one. I'm like, I could easily transfer another if I really wanted to. And then I was thinking, you know what? I like Whiscash, so let's go look for Whiscash. So that's what we started doing last night, and that is what we will be continuing here today. Before we get into all that, though, gotta set up the Twitch stream. Make sure everything's good to go. Actually, not set up the Twitch stream, because the Twitch stream is already set up. We are live over here on Twitch. But it says new season of Pokemon Unite. That was this morning. Right now, we're shiny hunting. Right now, we are shiny hunting. There we go. Shiny hunting's the title. Let's check over on YouTube. See if... Uh-oh, am I not live on YouTube? No, I'm live on YouTube. There we go. We're live on YouTube. Shiny hunting. There we go. Mayo, thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Mary, thank you for tuning in. Jacket, thank you for tuning in. Everyone that's tuning in, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Everything looks like it is up and running. So without further ado, let's fire up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's get into the game right here. You checking Discord tonight? Maybe at the end of the stream we could probably check it. If not tonight, then tomorrow for sure. Because I think tomorrow night we might play Unite. Because I might be playing with some people. Or should I? Because I do kind of want to. I do want to kind of like solo queue to Master Rank, and not play with other people until I get Master Rank. I don't know. I'll think about it. How we go about playing Unite in the future. I'd want playing it today though. We were playing good. I was playing good. Our teammates weren't the best, as a lot of you probably saw. Ooh, we got a Leavanny right there. Leavanny I've always thought was a cool Pokemon. I've always thought Leavanny was cool. I believe I had one on my team the first ever time I played. Okay, we gotta go... Oh, actually, you know what? Incineroar needs to be the lead because... So, this is the Pokemon we got last night. Shiny Flamigo. Finally, we got one. It's awesome. I'm gonna give it, like, we'll set it up and give it, like, the good moveset and all that stuff. And build that thing out to actually use in, like, battling and all that stuff. We'll pair it with that Iron Hands we have. It'll be so much fun. But... we have to quickly make a sandwich so we can get boosted Barboach and Whiscash spawns over here in the land of Kitakami. Look at our boy Rowlet. The round guy just chilling over there. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I got a great. Herbed sausage sandwich. This is it right here. Look at perfect. We don't have to pick the ingredients and all that stuff. It just gives it to us. We're good to go over here. Look, this sandwich is so easy to make. It's just ketchup, mustard, and the sausage, right? I don't know. I've never had, like, sausage like this with ketchup and mustard. Actually, now I think, I don't even know if I've ever had, like, herb sausage like this. Like, I have bratwurst. That's, like, the closest thing I have to sausage. Or I guess I have breakfast sausage. But breakfast sausage you eat with, like, pancakes and bacon and all that stuff and maple syrup. I like bratwursts with, like, mustard on them. I don't put ketchup on them, though. And then hot dogs. I like hot dogs. I really like hot dogs. But on those, like, it depends. Like, if I'm making them at home, I'll put ketchup, mustard, and relish. If I'm getting them from somewhere, I'll get, like, the mustard, relish, tomato, onion maybe, all the good stuff people put on it. Some people make some crazy hot dogs and all that stuff. Like, I just saw one. I don't think it was from the U.S. I think the guy was from maybe England or somewhere. They were somewhere. I don't remember where. I don't remember where they were from. They made some crazy hot dog concoction, though. Like, they sell it, like, at, it's like it might have been a food truck that they were selling it out of. It looked pretty cool. I remember it was like, I think it was like a loaf, like a mini bread loaf, like hoagie, like sandwich type loaf thing. And they cut it on the side, put 2 hot dogs in it. And they put a bunch of other stuff as well. I don't remember what any of the other stuff was in it, that was in it, though. So this story's kind of pointless, but it did look good, I will note. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry. Oh, Quagsire, okay. Wrong water ground to start. I'm gonna sneeze again, dude. I feel it. And it's gone. Now I'm not gonna sneeze. Look, I say I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you, thank you. I say, look at Quagsire walking up the wall. I say I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, and I just don't sneeze. Bro sneezes edging. Dude, it honestly is. I'm sitting here like, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, and I just don't sneeze. Does anyone else ever get that? I heard people say is you have to look at a light. And I have a light right behind the camera. I should just stare at that thing like this whenever I'm going to sneeze. Or actually, no, when you sneeze, you close your eyes. So instead of opening my eyes like this, that'd probably prevent me from sneezing. I should squint my eyes and look at the light. That might help. Next time I feel like I'm going to sneeze, that's what we're going to do. We look right at the light. The light's kind of bright. I shouldn't stare directly at it. This is like the eclipse. Don't stare right at the eclipse. Dude, I saw something that on Google, right after the eclipse happened, like, the amount of people that looked up, what do I do if my eyes hurt? Like, the spike in, like, searches for that on Google was insane. It's like, I'll rip all those people that were staring at the sun. We were looking at it through the camera, which apparently people are saying, you can't even do that. I'm like, come on, like, I mean, I don't know if it was different because of the eclipse, but, like, I've looked up at the sun when I was, like, I've looked up at the sun before. Like, look at the sky, where's the sun? Oh, there's the sun. Like, you see the sun. I'm, like, staring at it for a long time, but everyone was talking about, like, if you looked at the sun for even a half a second, you're blind. Like, I don't know why they were doing that. I don't get the big deal about all that stuff. Wait, Whiscash? Can Whiscash have Oblivious? It just said Barboach had Oblivious. Can Whiscash have that? What are Whiscash's abilities, actually? I have no idea. Let me look them up. Whiscash abilities. Oblivious in Anticipation. So Oblivious is the good one. Does it have a hidden ability? Hydration. Heal status. I was going to say, what's hydration? It heals status problems if it's raining. I was mixing it up with water absorb. Oblivious is kind of a cracked ability, though. That's a good one. Completely ignores the opposition's, like, stat changes that would be imposed upon you. So it ignores stuff like Intimidate. We do need to get a Whiscash for the team. We'll pull up one with one in MMO. The big bad boy Whiscash. You know how sick it would be? Like, Whiscash, has anyone else ever thought this? Did you ever think Whiscash was like a massive Pokemon? Not massive, like bigger. Like, I always thought it was like, it looked like I mean, it's a catfish, obviously. But, like, I don't know, I always thought it was big. Like, catfish aren't, like, crazy big. There are some big ones. I'd watch Jeremy Wade, River Monsters. Dude, I loved watching that show. That was such a good show. And he caught this one massive catfish one time in, oh, God, I assume South America. That's where all these crazy fish were. In the Amazon and all that. And he caught this one massive catfish, I remember. Remember, it was right at the end of the episode. He, like, jumped into the water to go get it and all that stuff because he'd been looking for it for years. I think it was a fish they said, like, he originally started looking for it before, never found it, gave up, and then went back and started looking for it again for that episode, then finally found it right at the end. Kind of like me with the Flamigo Shiny Hunt. But, that's, like, the biggest catfish I've seen. And, I mean, realistically, that's about how big Whiscash is compared to, like, me in game. Nah, maybe Whiscash is a little... No, I think it would be. Now, actually, no, the one in River Monsters might have been a little longer. But I always thought Whiscash was, like, big. Like, it'd be like a whale size. But if you think about it, like, it's a catfish. It's a fish. It's not a massive thing. Like, look at Whiscash compared to Whooper. Like, Whiscash looks small. I really like Corphish, too. I've always thought Corphish was a cool Pokemon. Corphish is a cool Pokemon. For a while there in Pokemon Go, I couldn't find one. There are certain Pokemon like that that are just... I don't know if they're just, like, Niantic just deliberately make certain Pokemon unreasonably rare for no reason at all. Or if I was just unlucky with... Excuse me, with Corphish. Dude, let me tell you. Hoenn was out for a while. Now, I don't know. I got the hiccups. You've got to be kidding me. Now, I don't know if Corphish was released upon the release of Hoenn in Pokemon Go. It might have been one of the Pokemon that were released later. But nonetheless, it was out for a while. At least a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I didn't see a single one, not even on the nearby. And then I remember I eventually saw one. I, like, raced over to get it, and I was thinking to myself, like, I'm racing over to get a Corphish right now. It's like it's not even that crazy of a Pokemon. EX is still like banned and ranked. Yeah. We had to go against them today. Apparently there's a rumor that they're releasing a Ho-Oh EX Defender. Ho-Oh is going to be in the game as an EX Pokemon. It's going to be a Defender. That's like the rumor that came out today. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be getting rid of the EX Mons anytime soon, which is dumb. Like, if they're not available, like I've always said, if they're not allowed in competitive, why allow them in ranked? I think that's dumb. At least Master Rank. Like, I'm fine if you can use them in the other ranks. Master Rank, I don't want to deal with them. Like, because we went against, I don't know if we went against a Mewtwo today. I know we went against a Miraidon today, and I was messing it up. Dude, against Miraidon, Decidueye's a good matchup. We honestly don't really struggle with Miraidon. Like, I was confident. It was one of the fights where I got Rayquaza, and then I just turned, and I was like, I wasn't even on full health. Yes, you have the shield. You do have the shield. But, like, I was just, no hesitation, throwing hands with Miraidon. Now, if that was a Mewtwo, I'm using eject button, shadow sneak, everything I can to get as far away from that thing as fast as possible. Yo, Mentellian, thank you for tuning in. Did I miss anything? Nothing right now. We're going on our shiny hunt here for Whiscash or Barboach. Honestly, either or. I said Whiscash because Whiscash I think is cooler. Honestly, like, Barboach I don't really like too much. Barboach is kind of meh. Whiscash, though, I like Whiscash. He's got the W on his face for Whiscash. That's why I like Whiscash. And he's always smiling. I like that Whiscash always has a big smile on his face. We should get one for the team in MMO. Because Whiscash is pretty cracked. Oblivious. Rock. Water, so it's only weak to grass. That's pretty good. You hear Murphy? Yeah, he's an idiot. Yo, Devin, thank you for tuning in. Any shinies yet? Nothing tonight so far. I mean, we're not that far in, though. How far are we into the first... We're 10 minutes into the first sandwich. So, honestly, like, I ain't even expecting anything as of yet. It's the very beginning. No, none are there. We had a decent cluster right there. I was thinking, should we do a mass outbreak? No, I don't like mass outbreaks. Dude, hopefully the one we find has Oblivious, so we don't have to deal with changing the, we don't have to deal with changing the ability. Well, which isn't a big deal, but just, you know, one less... Oh, I thought that was shiny. What does the shiny look like? So the shiny is, so Barboach, it's exactly the same for the body, except the blue fins are like yellow or like gold. They look, I'd say yellow, but you could probably call them gold. So instead of blue, it's gold on Barboach. And then Whiscash is just like, instead of the yellow whiskers, it's like a orange, and it's a little bit of a darker blue. It's a little more of a darker blue all around. Instead of the yellow, it's like a clay pot orange almost. They're both rather easy to notice, I'm pretty sure. I'm not worried about missing either one. Watch me miss one now. There's so many where I'm like, oh, I don't want to miss it, I don't want to miss it. And then I never end up missing one. And then watch now the one, I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. I'm going to miss one. Name a number and forget to Murphy. No. I told you guys the emote. I said 2,500 subscribers. If we can get to 2,500. Yo, Alex, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, W's in the chat for Alex. Thank you so much for the dono. I hope all is well. Look, Alex, Alex is a real one. He started the stream earlier today. First message. Didn't even type anything in the chat. Just dropped the dono right away. Literally instantly. And he liked the stream. Like, I scheduled the stream and then I went live a couple minutes later. It's like I scheduled the stream and then it's like I get everything, like the game and everything ready to start playing and all that. And then I go live. No, it's about like 10 minutes. He had liked the stream moments after it was scheduled and popped up. Shout out, Alex. Thank you so much. Then, there was another message. Was there? No, I don't think there was. Was there? No, the Murphy emote and the dono. No, I got everything. Dude, it's unfortunate. It's getting cold out again. It was so nice out the past couple days. Like, it was, what day did it start? Maybe, like, last Thursday. We had, like, 70 degrees. And then Sunday was 85. And then even yesterday, it got up to, like, 78 or 79 or something like that. Sunny as well. Phenomenal weather. Then today gets cloudy. I thought there was hope. I mentioned earlier today. Because I woke up this morning, it was raining. And then by the time the sun fully came up, it was like, there was like breaks in the clouds and all that. You could see the blue skies. But then that's what it was like when I started streaming. Then by the time I finished streaming, it was like fully cloudy and the temperature had dropped by about 5 degrees. And now it's like getting cool out again. We're going to be in like the 50s for the next week. Or actually, not even the next week. For the foreseeable future, I believe. Well, no, it's going to be in 60s next week. Starters next week will be in the 60s. Give me the warm weather. Let's stop messing around with this, 50s and all this stuff. Let's get it back up to where it's warm. It was perfect over the weekend. 85 and sunny. That's like ideal weather. Where'd the Noctowl come from? You know what we have to go find? We have to go find a shiny Noctowl. Because I do want one. Oh, wait, the audio's crazy quiet. There we go. The game audio. We gotta go find a shiny Noctowl. Because we found a bunch during the Munchlax shiny hunt, but obviously we didn't keep them because we were looking for shiny Munchlax. So I have to go find a shiny Noctowl. That is one I have to do. Was there a tornado alarm today? There was not. It was just raining this morning. No, like, storms. Was there thunder this morning, actually? I don't know. It didn't last very long. Sorry. It wasn't very long. How close do you think I can get here before it starts pulling me in? I think that, like, ridge right there. See, like, the color change right there in the water? Oh, no. God, Dreadnought wants to throw hands. Bring back the cold? Nah, I'm against the cold. I just hate being cold. I like being warm. Like, over the weekend when it was 85, I was just warm. And it was great. I just like the feeling of being warm. I hate the feeling of being cold. Because I've always said, like, the cold inflicts physical pain and discomfort. No. The cold inflicts physical pain. The heat just makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, honestly, like, the cold hurts. Like, when you're out there and it's freezing cold outside, like, you're in pain. It's cold. It hurts. But then when you're out in the summer and it's super hot, like, you're not in pain. You're just uncomfortable. So that's one of the reasons as to why the heat, like, I'm like, I'll much rather with that. And, like, the heat, that, like, it doesn't even bother me that much. Like I've said, I enjoy it. The cold, though, like, the opposite of enjoyment. There was one stream. When was it? It was towards the beginning of this year. When we were shiny hunting the starters in the Indigo Disc. Where after the stream... It was after the stream. Like, there was, like, a snowstorm started. And then that night, I was out there shoveling, man. And it was cold. Look at Staravias over there drowning, too. I can't save all the birds. We gotta go look for shiny barboats. We can't be on these side quests saving all the birds that think they can swim. Was that a Whiscash up there? Oh, it was a Gligar. I thought that was a Whiscash up there on the edge. I have the AC going in the winter full blast. Oh my god. I'd have the heat going full blast. Like, even during the winter, like, there's times where I just can't get warm. And I'm just cold. I hate it, man. It's always on, like, the cloudy days, too. Because when it's sunny out, like, at least you can get warm. Like, Murphy during even during the winter, on, like, the blue sky sunny days and the sun's shining in, he'll get hot then. Because he's got those black spots on him. And, like his body, like, when his hair's long like this, he has just, like, that black ring around him. And so he'll just lay in the sun, and that, like, the black hair on him, it'll get, like, hot. And so he's, like, panting, and he has to go move and sit in the shade. It's like, Murph, it's 12 degrees outside, and you're panting. But it's because, then you go feel him, it's like, oh, he actually is, like, warm. He's basking in the sun. He's like a lizard. That's what I need to do. Just lay in the sun. That'd be kind of cracked. We have the blinds closed, though, during the morning streams. Because then it messes up the lighting and the camera looks all weird. You guys can't see me. I will note, like, dude, like, having the blinds, like, we flip them around. Shadow Jacket, I think you were the one to mention it. I didn't even realize I had the blinds the wrong way my whole life. I put them like this normally. But then when I stream in the morning, I have them go upwards so the light goes up. It makes a massive difference. Like, it's much darker in here when I do that. Yo, Alex, thank you for the gifted member as well. Yo, Mayo got the gifted member. Yo, Alex, thank you so much. Do those pop up on the thing? I don't know if gifted members pop up on the screen. Like, see, look at this. Like, this is the dono from before. Like, this pops up on the screen. I don't know if the members do, but, yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alex, thank you so much for all the support. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomato, I have a question. What's your favorite dual monster from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mine Slate Through the Sky? Oh, mine's Stardust. Mine has to be Stardust. Stardust is my favorite. Stardust Dragon. Because when I was, like, younger playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, I always remember, like, I tried to order a Stardust Dragon off eBay. But I always remember every time I'd look them up, they were, like, crazy expensive, dude. Like, ridiculously expensive. Like, and I remember I was, like, I don't remember exactly how much the price was. I just remember it being way too much for me to even consider buying it. And this is, like, little me. So, like, I just got, like, birthday money or whatever. I don't even have, like, a job or anything like that to make money. I don't even know how I had money. But I'm like, I remember it was crazy expensive and I couldn't buy one. So I bought Stardust Dragon Assault Mode instead, because that was just like a couple dollars on eBay, I remember. But I still really wanted the card, and I would eventually start doing some research. And I found this tin where every single YouTube video I saw of someone opening this tin, they pulled a Stardust Dragon out of the packs inside. Now, the packs were of, like, I don't even remember. I don't know the names of the Yu-Gi-Oh sets. But it was, like, some of the earlier ones where it's, like, it's, like, all of the, oh, that was, like, I think there was, like, one of the decks early was, like, based around Yusei and, like, Stardust. Then there was one that was based around, like, Jack and Red Dragon Archfiend. Then there was one based around, like, the Junk Monsters. And, like, Stardust was in, I think, 2 of the sets, I want to say. Nonetheless, I got the tin, I remember. Shout out my mom. She got it for me for Christmas one year. And I remember pulling it Christmas morning out of the tin. I was so hyped. And then eventually there'd be those big boxes at the end of 5Ds. They released that was like, it had that mega set. Or it was like the crazy set. The boxes were like 20 bucks a piece, I think. They came with a bunch of packs. And the packs were from a set that was like, essentially like the best of 5Ds. Like the best, coolest cards from 5Ds were all in this set. And so I pulled a bunch of Stardust Dragons from that. So I've always, and I have like my deck that I made is like Yusei's deck, essentially based around Stardust. Like Stardust Dragon is my favorite card for sure. No doubt about it. Wing Corbo? I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Because it went Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. What's Wing? Koribo. Oh, wait. Karibu? Is it Koribo? No, I know what this is. Yeah. No, yeah, that's a sick card. Wait, what's this level 10 one? This is a crazy monster. No, yeah, that thing's sick. That thing's sick. Isn't that the card that Yugi gave to... Oh, what was his name? Is it Jaden? The main character of GX. I think that's the card he gave to him, right? Isn't that like the beginning of the very first episode of GX? Like he meets Yugi and he gives him that card. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he gave it to him it is Jaden. Yo, look at the Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge there. Calling back to the first episode, what happens, and the name of the guy. Let's go. I've been trying to collect the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Kitty MC Don's collab all week. My fiance's sister has me hunting them. Dude, that's like one of the most fun things to do. Like, this is one thing that, like, I've thought about before. Like, which is more fun? The hunt for trying to find, like, cool stuff you want, or actually, like, having the cool stuff? There's some things where most definitely it's like you just like it's like just having it because it's like the relief of having it. It's like I finally got this thing I've always really wanted. But there's some things where it's like, honestly, the journey to finding it, the hunt you could say of trying to pack that card or get that sealed pack or like cards is the best thing I can think of right here. Like some other things for me, like Funko Pops I collect. That's about it, honestly. Just Pokemon cards, Funko Pops. That's about it. But like, finally finding and getting that thing you've always really wanted. And certain things for me, it's like I enjoy the ride of trying to get it. Like whether it be a card, like for instance, if it's a card, like sending offers for cards on eBay or like bidding on a couple different auctions, like losing some bids and then like go on to the next one, like trying to get one at a good price and all that stuff. Like it's fun. And then like once you get it, it's like it's cool you got it, but it's like it's not like that I'm disappointed once I got it. It's like I had more fun though trying to get it than I am like excited that I have it. I think that's a good way to describe it. The opening for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and 5Ds is one of the best. Dude, the original 5Ds opening. Going fast makes me feel alive. Dude, that's one of the best anime openings ever. I love that thing, man. Feel the sun rise and fire in the sky. It's so good. It's such a good opening. It's awesome. Yeah, it's the best, man. 5Ds is the best. I have such good memories of 5Ds. I have such good memories of watching that when I was younger. It was, because, like, that was my first, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was really into. Like I mentioned before, like, with, the TCG, like, I had bought and opened packs of, EX Ruby and Sapphire, Skyridge, Aquapolis, like, all that stuff. But, like, the first one I really, like, remember being, like, all in with was Diamond and Pearl. That was the first time I remember. I vividly remember, like, being from beginning to end, I was in it the whole time. And it was something, like, I understood. Like, you know when you're little, like, there's some things you like, but you, like, don't even get what it is. Like, you're not even fully conscious at the time. But, like, that's how I was for, like, I feel like GX in normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I had seen episodes and stuff. Like, I had watched GX. Now, I honestly, like, I have never watched all of GX. I just know, like, certain things from it. I've never watched it fully. I've seen bits and pieces of it. But 5Ds, I remember watching it, like, week by week on, what was it, Cartoon Network at the time. I just remember liking it so much, man. It was so, so awesome. And then playing with the cards then during that era and everything like that, it was the best. Watch the guy sing Pokemon intro. He's awesome. The one that made the original one, I like that guy. He's cool. He's got a cool personality. He's crazy. I love how, like, you'd think with someone like that, like the guy that made the original Pokemon opening, like, you would think, like, he's been playing that song for so long, so many years now. What was it, 1999 is when it came out? Or something like that? A long time ago. You would think someone like that would get, like, sick of, bored, and tired with that by now. But, like, he's got, like, so much juice and energy and excitement about it. It's just, like, so cool to see. Like, that's one thing, too. Like, there's certain things that's, like, even if I'm not, like, necessarily a fan, most definitely I'm a fan of the original Pokemon opening. But, like, there's certain things where it's, like, I'm not even a fan of, but I'll see someone that's, like, such a big fan of something, and you can just tell how much of a fan they are. Like, I'm not even a fan of what they're passionate about. But I'm a fan of, like, them. And so because of that, like, it's cool listening and hearing what they have to say and, like, see them talk about this stuff, like, all that, like, you're seeing people excited about stuff, like, their true passion for it come forward. It's, like, super cool to see. Like, GX says Jaden's the only American MC. Oh, seriously? I had no idea. I might have to go watch GX. I've rewatched 5Ds multiple times. I will note, I've never watched the Japanese ending for 5Ds. 5Ds, the very ending, like, after the tournament and all that stuff, it was different from English, or from sub to dub. Sub, they did it where it was like there was a battle with Yusei and Jack, like, to end it. English, the dubbed, it just ended at the last tournament match. So I've never seen, like, the actual ending. I gotta go watch that. I should watch GX as well. Your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the first one? Hey, I respect that. The final duel with the Pharaoh. Like, dude, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so cool. That whole final duel, Yugi versus the Pharaoh, was so awesome. Oh, what's the guy's name? Merrick? Merrick, right? The, like, evil-looking Pharaoh guy. He looked, like, his design was so cool. He had the Winged Dragon of Ra. It was, Battle City? I think it was Battle City. Where you had, Kaiba with Obelisk, the Pharaoh with Slifer, and then Merrick with the Winged Dragon of Ra. Like, the stuff they were in, like, the lore and, like, hype and just, like, level that, or caliber in which the Egyptian gods were portrayed in, like, was so cool. Yeah, Joey was from Boston in the OG show. Yeah, exactly. Joey was cool, too. He had, what, Red Eyes Black Dragon, I think? Have you seen the movie with all 3 OG MCs? I have. Yes. That was awesome. And one other movie I saw, I actually bought the DVD for it, because I remember at the time, that was the only way you could really watch it, because it wasn't on any streaming services. It was the movie where it's like, oh God, what was it? I don't even remember the main plot of it, actually. All I remember was Kaiba was trying to re-summon the Pharaoh to duel him again. And, like, you see a duel with, like, Kaiba's, like, in this area or something like that, and these guys, like, the bad guys, like, jumping him or whatever. Then he's in a duel with this guy, and he summons Obelisk, which everyone's like, wait, Obelisk shouldn't be here. When the Pharaoh left, the Egyptian god should have left too. And then Kaiba just goes, I summon Obelisk the Tormentor. It's like, oh my god. Then it, like, ends off with showing, like, the scene of, like, the Pharaoh and Kaiba, like, about to duel. Like, oh, that was such a cool movie as well. I have seen the one, though, with the all 3 MCs. I remember that one was really cool. Yo, Mloos, thank you for tuning in. Then I saw Alex, you said something about the Funkos. Funkos bad for me, man. I had over 400. I finally stopped. My fans started buying me them, and I would have 3 of the same ones. Funkos, I was looking. I might start selling some of mine, too. I don't have a crazy amount. How many do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. I probably got, like, including ones that, probably like 75, somewhere around there. Because I do have a couple, too, that I bought that I, like, have, that I just have. I don't even have them out. Like, for instance, I really wanted the original, when they first made Shanks. I really wanted to chase Shanks, because it's the scene of... People were complaining how basic the Shanks Funko Pop was when it first came out. It's like, all those people, like, probably weren't even caught up with One Piece. Because if they were, they would know, we've only seen Shanks, like, at the time, we'd only seen Shanks, like, 4 or 5 times. Actually, no. At the time in which the Shanks Funko Pop was released, we had only seen Shanks the very beginning, when Mihawk showed him the bounty poster, when they decided to go to Whitebeard, when he saw Whitebeard, then Marineford. And then technically, like, that scene at the end of Marineford, I don't want to spoil anything, but, like, the scene after the fact, like, where he's with Marco at, like, the grave and all that stuff. So that could kind of be intertwined, too. So we'll count it. We'll count it. 6 times we had seen him. We had seen Shanks technically 7, because there was the one scene was like, he said, I'll see you soon, Luffy, which was like around like the Reverie. I don't remember if that was before Whole Cake, after Whole Cake, before the Reverie, after the Reverie. I don't remember specifically where it was. It was somewhere around that time. No, it was after Whole Cake Island, because he was looking at Luffy's new bounty he got after they escaped Whole Cake Island and all that stuff. And he smiles, he's like, I'll see you soon, Luffy. So, we had seen Shanks. No, and then there's the other scene where he talked to the Gorosei. So, 8 times. We had seen Shanks 8 times total. And mind you, every time we saw him, he was wearing the exact same outfit. And people were complaining about the Funko Pop we got of him. Like, we only seen the dude 8 times in a show that at the time had nearly 1,000 episodes. It's like, what are you complaining about? And the scene they picked, too, is arguably the coolest scene we had seen him in. Because in that scene, he pulls up and says, I'm here to end the war. What? That was insane. And then the chase one is him holding... Oh, wrong button. I meant to click picnic. The chase one is him holding the straw hat. And so, I wanted that one. I'll grab it here in a second. I'll show you guys. So I wanted that one. And it was a Big Apple Collectibles exclusive. And so, Big Apple's Collectibles, for those that don't know, sucked. Like, they were awful. With shipping and all that stuff, they took forever to send stuff out. Everyone talked about you order something that never get it. I'm like, man, I want this thing. I'm gonna risk it. I bought a Chase bundle. So I got a sealed case of the Shanks Pops. So it came with, I think, 6 total. Because in a case, you're guaranteed 1 Chase, and then there's 5 other ones. So I have the Chase and 5 other of the Pop. Like, so I just have them. Honestly, I'm kind of waiting to... I've been holding on to it, because I do think I want to sell them one day. Because certain Funko Pop collectors are weird, and they want the special stickers, and the ones I have the Big Apple Collectibles sticker on it, which Big Apple Collectibles doesn't even exist anymore. I have noticed it is kind of dirty. I gotta clean it. I don't know how. It looks like there's almost like spit on the front. Like, it looks like my iPad screen after I'm done Looks like the iPad screen after Unite stream, man. But this is it. I have it right here. The Chase Shanks. This is my favorite Funko Pop I have. Chase Shanks. This one's so... It's so... I gotta just look at this thing some more, man. It's just so... It looks so sick in the light here. This is so cool. And shout out... this isn't sponsored or anything like that. But the... Oh, what's the name of them? These are the best... It's like a hard case. Magnetic top... I don't want to take it off. I'm not even... I don't want to risk messing it up or anything like that. It's like a magnetic top, too. Hard case. It's, Oh, gosh. What's the name of the, What's the name of it? $5 a pop. That's where I buy them from. Is that the name of that company, though? Let me look it up. Because, dude, those are... I've used a couple of different the pop protectors and stuff. That's the best one. Especially for the hard ones. $7 a pop. My bad. I said $5 a pop. $7 a pop hard protector. Pop Shield Armor. Pop Shield Armor is what they are. Pop Shield Armor. The magnetic ones. Those are my favorite ones. Those are the best cases. I have a couple of other, like, all my chases I have in those. Or my good chases. I pulled a Whitebeard chase. So I ordered from Crunchyroll. I pre-ordered just a single Whitebeard Funko Pop. Because I'm like, the chase one's cool. It's Whitebeard from the Odin flashback when he was, like, in his prime. Prime beard is what I call him. And I'm like, that one is pretty cool. But the normal one was, like, old Whitebeard, where we saw him in, like, the pre-time skip and all that stuff. Like, I'd be cool. I just want a Whitebeard Funko Pop. I just ordered one. And I ended up getting the chase. I couldn't believe it. So I have that one in one of those hard protectors, too. And then I have, the Chase Ichigo with the hollow mask. I have that one in one, too. Oh, and I got a big one. I have the Colossal Titan. I have that one in a big one. Of those. How much are they each? Depends. They've been changing the prices a lot, too. Like, $12, maybe? They were, like, $9. And now I think they're up to 12. And certain ones are more than others. I have bought and sold a bunch, too. Like, I had more, I had a bunch of other Demon Slayer ones. I sold a bunch of them. I have a lot of commons. Like, I have the common Sanji, Usopp, Zoro, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, Inosuke. But no, I sold the Inosuke common. I want to sell a bunch more, though. It's like, I only really want... Because I kind of want to narrow it down. There's just so many cool ones, though. Like, there's a Soga King one I really want. I'm like, I'll replace my normal Usopp with a Soga King one. You guys saw me when I got the Marco one in the mail that day, the day I got it in the mail. That one's one of my favorite ones. And then I got Law on the Polar Tank and Luffy on the Thousand Sunny. Luffy on the Thousand Sunny might be my favorite one, actually. It's either that or Chase Shanks. Those are my two favorites. Do you like the live action? So I haven't finished it. I'm only like 2 episodes in. That is one thing, probably about like twice a month. I think about like, oh, you know what? I should watch this. I just never get around to it. Honestly, with doing the night streams, I really don't have time. I don't really watch anything anymore. The only time I watch stuff is like either Saturday or Sunday night. And the past couple weeks, it's been, or normally Saturday night is One Piece. And then, or no, actually Saturday nights was Solo Leveling, and I was watching One Piece on Sunday nights. But I haven't been watching too much stuff lately. Because, like, I end these streams and go to bed. If I'm being honest, I don't even stay up and watch anything. But, I do have to finish it. Probably this summer I'll get around to watching it some more. I do have to finish the live action. It's been good so far from what I've seen. I'll note, I was watching it, like, I was going back and forth a bit with it between watching it in, so here's the interesting thing here. Between normal voice actors and sub. Because the subbed voice actors, so the live action's in English. the live action is in English, but they dubbed it in Japanese. And so you can watch it there that way as well. And I was watching it there for a bit because the voice actors for the dubbed Japanese are the normal voice actors from the anime. Like the normal voice actors for Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, they're all the voice actors from the anime. It's so cool. Surprised I have a reaction live watching channel. When I watch this stuff, like, I'm not, like... I see people that do that all the time. Like, I always see the clips on TikTok, like, people reacting to that stuff. I'm like, I don't know if that'd be something I'd want to make. Because, like, I just sit there and just sit by myself quietly and watch it. I'm not, like, screaming and yelling when I'm watching this stuff. One thing I was thinking about doing, speaking of the reacting stuff, I thought about this over the weekend, and, I think I might do this. I don't know how I would do this. Maybe when Worlds rolls around, because here, I'll explain what I was thinking. So, Wolfie, this past weekend, won Orlando Regionals. And it was streamed on YouTube, so he won the Pokemon tournament, and his games at the end, obviously he was in the finals and all that stuff and won. It was streamed on YouTube. And I'm like, I should have been live watching that, reacting to it. I think that would have been cool content to make. But I wasn't. And I was like, okay, I'll do the next one. But then Wolfie said he's pretty much done doing the tournaments and all that stuff essentially until Worlds. So, there's probably not going to be one I'd want to watch, because I'd only want to react if Wolfie's in it, like, because he's the guy, he's the only one I follow and, like, really am a big fan of in VGC. So I was thinking about that. That's the thing I'd want to react and do. Have you seen the new Pokemon trailer? I'm going to a chance since Ash left. So I did start watching it as it released, because I watched it. I don't watch it in English. I was watching it in Japanese because in Japanese it came out like months before the English one did. So I was just watching it in Japanese as it was released weekly. Because that's also how I watch Journeys too. Because Journeys I liked so much. I remember I started watching it on Netflix. We had about a season. I think it was the first season was up on Netflix. Then I caught up to it in like 2 days. And I'm like, all right, this is so good. And I knew it was streaming in Japan, obviously, because I'm like, it's a weekly on Japan. And so I'm like, I'll go watch it in Japanese. And so I just started watching it, and I watched it every week. Except when it got to the Masters 8 tournament. I will note that I stopped watching it because I wanted to watch all those in a row. And so I watched them all in a row once it, like, got towards the end. But, I was watching that in Japanese, and so I'm just kind of used to watching it that way now. Excuse me. And so what I was doing was, when the new anime started, I watched, like, the first 6 to 8 episodes, I believe. And I liked it. I thought it was cool. All the characters were cool. I like it because it's, like, I was kind of worried that what they were going to do is just redo the normal Pokemon anime without Ash. So it's just going to be someone else going through the gyms. But that's not the case at all. Like, it's a completely separate, like, story they're doing. Like, gyms aren't even involved whatsoever. Or, like, the basic story of, like, just how normal Pokemon animes were. It's a completely new, separate thing. Which I think is cool. All the characters they've introduced are cool. I really like it. The journey starts today. That's one of the best openings ever. That's, dude, I gotta get that going too. That's not shiny, is it? No. The Pokemon anime opening tier list. I gotta get on that. Maybe I'll give it a chance. I enjoyed it. It took, like, early on you see, I mean, I don't know if this would be spoilers because Pokemon has been posting about this nonstop. You see shiny Rayquaza in, like, early on in it. It's within the first 10 episodes. It's not spoilers. You see a shiny Rayquaza in, like, episode 4. You see Charizard fight with the Skelerouge, the, like, ghost fire sword thing from Pokemon Violet. Then you see the Charizard go terrestrialize to Terra Dark. There's some awesome stuff in it so far. There's the Pikachu cap. Awesome Pikachu. It's so cool. It's like got the captain's hat on and all that stuff. Freed's the guy with the Charizard. I don't know if the names are different in English. They might be. Because, for instance, like, Leon is Leon in English, but in Japanese it's Dande. even Ash's name, it was Satoshi. Satoshi in Japanese and Ash in English. I think the girl's name's Liko in Japanese, and I wonder if it's the same or different in English. But Freed was the guy with the Charizard. He was really cool. Love the XYZ opening visuals because it's basically a straight anime, but the Johto battle front are the best. Dude, I agree. The X and Y was so good because, like, it felt like an actual anime. It genuinely did. And it was, like, it was so good. It was so good. But my favorite, and honestly, there aren't really many bad Pokemon openings. They're pretty much all good. X and Y had really good ones. I really like the Alola ones. Sinnoh had some good ones. Even Black and White, for how bad the Black and White anime was, they had some good openings too. Obviously the original one, but the Battle Frontier. And honestly, Hoenn as a whole, the Hoenn openings are peak. Those are the best ones. The only one I'd put up with Hoenn would be the Journeys one. The journey starts today, just simply because, like, already the nostalgia I have for that. Like, that was during the pandemic and all that stuff, and I think back to, like, all the stuff that was, like, going on with Pokemon then. Pokemon was reaching heights it had never seen before, and which is pretty crazy to think about because, like, Pokemon's we were mentioning last night, the biggest thing there is. You had the Pokemon cards sold out all across the United States of America. Completely sold out everywhere. Stores had to put limits on how many you could buy and all that stuff because the TCG and the cards and all that stuff were just blowing up to magnitudes you could have never imagined. Everything, the price of everything was going sky high. It was so cool. And like, there were so many content creators making content, new creators and all that stuff. PokeRev, for instance, is someone I found during that time. And Pokerev is obviously one of my favorite, he's my favorite TCG or Pokemon card creator. I feel weird saying TCG because, like, when I say TCG, I feel like people think I'm talking about, like, actual competitive with the game. So, yeah, I'll just say cards. He's, like, my favorite Pokemon card creator. I found him during that time. And I just think back to, like, watching his streams and all that stuff and his videos during that time. That's when I first got back into the TCG. Because, as I had mentioned, I've always been a fan of the TCG. My whole life. You guys have seen all the cards I've had. You guys saw me go through that tin with all the packs I've had from when I was younger and all that stuff. Like, I loved the TCG my whole life. But there was a little stretch there where I was still following it, but I wasn't actively buying and collecting cards. That was, like, it was mainly during, like, I'd say, like, it started about halfway through X and Y, and then ended at the start of Sword and Shield with Rebel Clash, the second Sword and Shield set to be released. But, like, during that time, once again, like, when Journeys was first airing, like, that's when I went and I bought a Grookey tin, and I pulled the Rainbow Rare VMAX Lapras, which was the card I wanted. I called the pack it was in, called the tin at the store, and was like, it was just, dude, it was like the stars aligned for me to absolutely fall in love with everything Pokemon again. And during that time is when Journeys was airing, and I have such vivid memories of watching Journeys at that time, and it, like, people say, like, smell is the best thing to, like, trigger memories and all that. For me, it's listening to Journeys opening, because I just think of that whole time. Like, it was like the pandemic, everyone's stuck at home, and I'm just doing everything Pokemon. It was so much fun. So much fun. I teared up when Ash left the anime. That 10-year-old grew with me. Not as much as Naruto, but yeah, Naruto was a kid when I was a kid, and a teen when I was a teen, and now he's an adult, and the same. Yeah, dude, it's seeing Ash go out. I was tearing up too, dude, at the end of it, because it's like, and that's something like I think that my whole life I remember watching Ash and the anime and all that stuff, and like seeing him, like how the battle was too. Like, people complained, oh, there's too much Charizard, but having Leon have the Charizard was just so cool, because we look back, like, Charizard was the first, like, big powerhouse Pokemon Ash had, and we saw, like, the character arc with Charizard, how he wasn't listening to Ash in the Pokemon League and all that stuff, that's why he lost and all that. Then Charizard getting sent off to Charcific Valley, and Ash crying and all that stuff when he sent him off there. Then Charizard coming back afterwards as, like, a monster, beating the Articuno in the Battle Frontier and all that stuff. Then the scene in the end of Black and White when it's going toe-to-toe with Iris's Dragonite and all that, like, all this stuff with it was so cool. And it's like, Charizard was, like, until Greninja came along, the fan favorite Pokemon of Ash, you could say. Obviously, like, Pikachu, like, I've always mentioned, like, when I say the fan favorite Pokemon as well as, like, Charizard, like, Pikachu's always #1, but that's, like, an exception. Like, nothing will ever top Pikachu in that sense of all that stuff, because it's quite literally the mascot of Pokemon. Like, Pikachu's literally the logo of Pokemon. But Charizard was like #1 for the longest time. Then like obviously Greninja came along and like I wouldn't even argue like Greninja is the coolest Pokemon Ash has ever had. But Charizard was that Pokemon for the longest time, and to like see Ash like finally win and they do it against a Charizard was like so cool. It was so cool. Yeah, poor Primeape, yeah, for real, for real. Didn't he have a Pidgeot too? They left in some forest. I listen to the Journey's intro on repeat most times. I do too. One thing I also really like. Look up on YouTube. I want to make sure I get this video right. When you guys are done watching this stream, go watch this video on YouTube if you haven't seen it already. I think it's like Pokemon Gotcha. Yes. Look up Pokemon Gotcha. It's the first video that pops up. It's by this band called Bump of Chicken. It is the single coolest Pokemon YouTube video of all time. No question about it. No, like, honestly, this might be a top 10 YouTube video for me. It's such a good video. And it's like a music video of this song, but it's like, they have all the visuals in it are of all the Pokemon stuff over the years. There's one part in it when it runs through all the champions and all that. It's like, dude, it is so cool. It is so cool. If you haven't seen already, go on YouTube, Pokemon Gotcha, and you can type Bump of Chicken as well. No. Trust me. It's just the name of the song. It's the name of the song. Because Gotcha is what it... Is that what it says in Japanese when you catch the Pokemon? Oh my god, yo, Alex, I haven't watched those episodes yet. If I'm being honest, this is kind of what I do. I did this with a couple of other shows as well. The Clone Wars, Star Wars. I did this with that as well. Like, something I really like, and it's like, I don't watch the end because I don't want it to end. Is anyone else like that? Like, I'm almost, like, scared to watch those, and, like, I don't want it to be over. So, like, I'm always, like, I still have stuff to watch, but I'm, like, I'm not watching it. I gotta watch it one day. I'll watch that. I gotta watch that as well. There's all these things I gotta watch. The end of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. The end of Pokemon Journeys. And then, the One Piece live action. Now, I'm telling you guys, you gotta look it up. The song. I just listened to the song. It's a good song, too. I wish I could play it and show you guys, but I think it's copyright. I'll get in trouble. I don't think I can just show it. It's awesome, though. It's so cool. Oh my god, another shiny Wooper. There's no way. Oh, man. I don't even, like, want to be excited. Because, like, this is a water ground type. And we found 2 of them on this sandwich. And the Pokemon we're looking for is a water ground type. And it could be this. It could have been... This could have been a shiny Barboach instead. It is cool, though. It is cool. A shiny Wooper. So now we can have a shiny Wooper and shiny Quagsire. What does shiny Quagsire look like? What? Hang on, let me look this up. Oh, it's pink. It's pretty cool. It's kind of reminds me of Swampert. Shiny Wooper giveaway with no whiners? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to do the giveaways. People are going to be crying about it. Like, geez, I'm giving away shiny Charizards and people are crying. I mean, a shiny's a shiny. Can't complain. But, oh, it could have been a Barboach. How many do you think we're going to get? That's already 2. How many shiny Woopers are we going to find before we... That's not... Oh. See the sun setting and see the yellow whiskers? They look orange. I'll complain if it was a shiny Garchomp or Gengar. For real, that is an actual justified reason to explain, or to complain, because they're just so whack. How'd we have a shiny Gabite we found. How'd I find that, though? I'm done with the memes today. I'll check the Discord after this sandwich. We got 10 minutes left. After this sandwich, I'll check the Discord. It'll take me a sec, though, because I have to swap over from the Switch to the screen. Dude, our luck's been pretty good with the shinies. I mean, 2 nights, 2 shinies, at least. Yo, Alex, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for the dono as well, and for the dono this morning, for the dono at the start of this stream, and for the gifted member as well. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. I missed a shiny? No, I didn't. We just got a shiny. Hey, thank you for the gifted membership as well. Yo, Alex, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yo, Golden Cooper with the gifted, got the gifted member. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can you leave me alone, Barrascuda? Thank you so much. Yo, shout out Alex today. Started the morning stream. First message in the chat was a dono. Started this stream with a dono. Gifted members. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not Whiscash. Not shiny. I will not. Hopefully we find a shiny Whiscash. Barboach would be cool, but Whiscash would be awesome. Because obviously Barboach we can evolve into Whiscash, but I'd want to get, I just want to straight up get Whiscash. Now, even if we saw a shiny Quagsire, I don't even care. We've already got 2 Paldean Woopers, and then 2 normal Woopers. If we missed one, so be it. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually missed a shiny. You guys have said it before, and you're always wrong. I don't think I've ever actually missed one. We had it where we had the Golduck, but like I didn't like not notice it. Like I mean, like I didn't. What I should say is like I've never had one where like I didn't even see it on the screen. The Golduck, like I literally stared it down. Look. Like, Whiscash right here. Like, I looked up, like, if this Whiscash was shiny, I was like, no, that's not shiny. Now, the Nidoran despawned. Those are ones I missed, or, sorry, I should specify. Those are ones, like, I missed out on. I mean, like, there haven't been any that I, like, didn't see. I should say that. There haven't been any that I didn't see on the screen. That's not shiny, is it? Okay. I thought it looked kind of different because it was in, like, the shade over here. Can't get away, Swanna. I'm 30-something levels above you. Oh, no, only 20. I was thinking it was in the 60s. It's in the 70s. Swanna's pre-evolution is so cute. I do like Ducklet. I will admit. Ducklet's cool. I was debating getting a Swanna for the team in Unova and MMO. We didn't, though. And we didn't need it anyways. I do want to get a Whiscash, though. Because we've only had... Because we used Ludicolo in Unova. And we have Empoleon in Sinnoh. And we're going to need a water type for Johto and Kanto. Kanto, I think, will probably be a Lapras. Then Johto, I might pull up with a Whiscash. Do I play Roblox? I do not. I do not play Roblox. I've never played that game. I can confidently say I've never played Roblox. Even though DJ Khaled says, life is like Roblox. I thought for the longest time it was Roblox. I didn't realize it was... wait. Is it just How do you even... What's even the proper pronunciation? Yes, Roblox. I always thought it was Roblox. Oh my god, dude. I saw this on eBay. Or, I saw this. Should I do this should I get this and do this for a stream? There's this, like, nano brick Rayquaza. Now, I don't know what nano bricks are. Are they, like, mini Legos? But I saw a post on Instagram saying they were making a Koraidon and Miraidon one. Like, the Koraidon one looks sick. So I looked it up. And they make a bunch of them. There's, like, Mewtwo's and stuff, too. Like, they make all these, like, smaller ones. Like, these mini ones. I don't know how big they actually are. But, like, no, I want to go all out. Give me the massive one. It's like $100, though. Should I get one and build it on stream? I think that'd be sick. It looks awesome as well. Like, I'd put it... I don't even know where I'd put it, actually. I'd probably want to put it on one of my shelves. With all my Pokemon stuff. Like, suspending it. I could put it on the ceiling. You guys can't see the ceiling, but I'd have it in the ceiling, suspending in the air like it's flying. Oh, that'd be so sick. You know, break easily since it's a rip-off Lego. The thing is, though, it's like, I don't... Yeah, it's it's like... Oh, sorry, you guys can't see the screen. It's like an off-brand Lego, but, like, I believe it's actually licensed by Pokemon. Like, I don't think it's, like, illegal stuff they're making. Like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, actually officially licensed with Pokemon, so it has to be somewhat decent, right? It can't be just absolute cheeks. Yeah, we'll check the Discord here in a sec. Once this sandwich is up, we'll go look at the Discord. I won't look at everything, because we'll save some stuff to look at probably tomorrow night as well. I'll look through it a little bit, though. I bet you guys got that stupid meme section flooded, don't you? It's probably chock full of stuff. What do you guys actually... No, you guys probably running out of content, huh? For the meme section. You guys are probably running out of content for that meme section because I'm shiny hunting now. That's all it was last time. You guys just making fun of me for not shiny hunting. Is that shiny Choodle? Let's go, dude! That's so sick! I don't know if I've ever seen this shiny before. I always thought, so Choodle's face is blue and it has the orange spikes. I always thought the face was blue and the spikes were green. I didn't realize the whole thing was green. Yeah, it looks like a Ninja Turtle. Yo, that's actually a sick one. Our shiny luck is insane right now. That's such a cool one. Ooh, I gotta save the game. I didn't save after the last one. Name it Raphael? No, I think this is Michelangelo, because it's the orange. And save. Dude, this is a sick one. Look at the... Normally I don't like the lime green, but this one's so vibrant, it looks crazy. What's shiny Dreadnought look like? I might leave it as Choodle because of how crazy the green looks. Ooh, Dreadnaught's like a dark green. Look, this is Dreadnought. Shiny Dreadnaught's like a dark green. I'm going to leave it as Choodle, I think. The lime green is crazy. That's awesome, man. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Should we just end it on that? We got a minute left. Let's see if we can get something else. Buzzer beater shiny. Give us Whiscash. End off this stream with a bang. Shiny Wooper, shiny Choodle, and give us Whiscash. That's crazy too. So that Choodle is technically like as full odds as we can get because... Right, wait, actually, it's a rock water, right? It's not groundwater. Oh, no, it's pure water. Yeah, we got a ground sandwich going. So that's a sick one. our luck's been cracked the past 2 days. We come back from the hiatus of shiny hunts and we're just getting... Maybe this is what I have to do. Is this the strat? Don't shiny hunt for a while, so then we come back. It's just insane. And what's shiny... I've seen Corphish a bunch too. That'd be a hard one because it's a pure water type. Any pure water type's hard because you get the water encounter sandwich and it boosts the spawns of water types. And the problem is the places where water type spawns are in the water, where is the only place where really water types spawn. So you go to boost one Pokemon, you boost all the Pokemon in that one area. So it's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. Does that Wooper not have it? Oh, no, it does. I was like, that not have in the antennas? That's a Poliwag shiny? I didn't even... No, I didn't see it. That was a Poliwhirl I saw right there. And the shiny for that is green. Shiny Poliwag's light blue. That was... The Poliwags don't spawn over here. Poliwhirls do. The sandwich is up by now. I'm just going to go over there, because that's, like, the area where I like to start. Is Poliwhirl light blue also? I thought that was green. Alright, I'm going to save the game here. Cracked shinies right here tonight. Choodle and Wooper. Like, that's so awesome. That's so sick. But I'm going to save the game here. Then we're going to hop in the Discord real quick. Awesome shiny hunting tonight. Game saved. Close this down. Alright, closed. Put the Switch to sleep. And I'm going to put on the be right back screen. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Hang on, terms of service update thing. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Oh, no. Why can't you see anything? Uh-oh. Why can't you see anything? We were just doing this all day today and it was fine. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Elgato, wake up. Uh-oh. I don't know why it's not working. I got everything plugged in. Right? We got a blow on it? Now, I will note, I've never done this where on stream I've changed the thing it was running in. I don't think that would be an issue. Maybe it's just... No, it's not working. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Where's the beer at back? There we go, there we go. I just unplugged everything and plugged it all back in. And it worked, Okay, here we go. Let's see. You guys can hear me. You can see me. You can see the screen, right? It moves. Okay, perfect. Everything is good to go. All right. Now, let's take a look in the Discord, shall we? What is that? We're in the fan art section right here, per your request. Jester M2. Is that Mewtwo? That's pretty cool. I like the Charizard in the background right there. You see that right there? Made an emo kid. I like it. That's cool. Yo, that's sick! Phanpy and Cyndaquil. Oh, yo! Look, this is it! Oh, that's so sick! Dude, look at the Rayquaza! Dude, the Rayquaza looks gnarly! Oh, sorry, my face cam's kind of blocking the Decidueye's face. Look at that, look at the Decidueye! Hey, that's sick! Who made this? Yo, Inteleon, thank you so much! That's so cool! Look at that! Dude, the Rayquaza looks insane. Look at his face. That's so cool. That's crazy. That's one of the best things we've seen in the Discord. Dude, nothing... You guys are telling me there's all this other stuff in here. Nothing else in here is going to be able to live up to that. That might be the coolest thing we've seen in here. And that's all the dumb stuff you guys made that I saw already. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, look, the fella's all sleeping. We saw that, right? Yeah. Dude, this is crazy. That's so cool. Decidueye and Rayquaza. I love the Rayquaza. Like, dude, Rayquaza's... Like, that could be a Pokemon card. The Rayquaza's face. Dude, the Rayquaza is literally... Like, I'm blown away by that. Obviously, I love Decidueye. But I'm blown away by the Rayquaza. That is so cool. Because, like, Rayquaza up in the sky like that with the clouds, because Rayquaza lives up in the atmosphere there with the blue sky and everything. Like, it's... Oh! Yo, shout out Inteleon. That's absolutely insane. That's insane right there. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Hang on. But then, what was the next thing you guys want? Is there anything in general? When was the last time I haven't seen this stuff? What is all this weird stuff you guys are sent? Is that... Yeah, like we're out playing. Daily incense stream. Blue raspberry prime grilled cheese sandwich. I gotta do the prime taste test still. I still have to try the the strawberry lemonade prime. Making fun of my haircut? I got the same haircut every day. How does it look any different on that stream? Or are these new people that are joining? Oh, that's just a weird... I can't see anything there. I don't know if that's meant to be something or not. Then, hey, you guys want me to look in the memes? There's nothing in the feet one, is there? Good. No. I was looking at the meme one. Which direction do I go? Let's go, These are all today. Mayor the Mod, Mayor the Arcanine, Mayor the Samurott. Challenge Runs Nuzlocke, MMO. Dude, MMO is the best. It's crazy how Mayo's memes are amazing. I think you forgot something. You forgot that what you got then. It was important to play a gym leader stream. I should just not do that now. So this, I gotta make that meme true. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Dude, that's funny. That's funny. Nah. This ain't happening. Nah, this ain't happening. No. That's not real. That's not happening. This, nope. No chance. Mayo and no new memes are dropping. My time has come. Average Charizard giveaway viewer, not all of them. This is facts, dude. We were doing the Charizard giveaway stream where anyone that battled me, I gave away a free Charizard to. And people were complaining about how I was giving them away. The people were getting mad because they didn't. No, I remember people getting mad at me because they didn't have Switch Online. It's like, well, how do you expect me to trade it? How do you expect me to trade it if you don't have online? Wasn't like the thingy supposed to be a channel banner or something? I said the other one. That one I thought would just be a sick idea to make. What the heck is this? I'm not gonna do the daily incense streams. This is what you guys be making of them. The other one, the 1v3 one with me and Slacking and Regigigas. Mayo during gym battles, Mayo in the Elite Four. Dude, Mayo was cooking in the gym battles, but the Elite Four, we fell early. I thought it was gonna be somehow Murphy right there. Power 450 means now they're goated. This shinies from the water sandwich on God, dude. No, wait. What? No, it wasn't a water sandwich. It was a ground sandwich. Let her play a shiny hunted again. See? No, we're ending it on that. I'm ending it on that. We'll look at although the ones that are above, we'll look at tomorrow. We're ending it on that. Life after play a shiny hunted again. We did shiny hunt again. We did go back and do another shiny hunt. I told you guys we'd be back shiny hunting, and man, oh man, was the shiny hunt cracked. It was absolutely insane. We found, what did we find today? Shiny Wooper and Choodle. Neither of which we were looking for, but we found them and I can't complain. I think that's a good spot to wrap up the stream. To all those that tuned in tonight, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. It truly does mean a lot. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Let me hop on over to full cam. Let's shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Who's all in here? Mayo, as always, thank you for watching. Mary, thank you for taking the time to tune in. And Tellian, thank you for taking the time to tune in. Blues, thank you for watching. Everyone else that may have tuned in, thank you so much. Alex, thank you so very much for the dono and gifted members as well. I truly appreciate that. That truly does mean a lot. You guys are all the best. Thank you so much. We'll be live tomorrow morning, once again playing some PokeMMO. We'll be taking on the Sinnoh Elite Four. Then tomorrow night we'll be live once again. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night. We might continue the shiny hunt. We might play Unite. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow to decide what we are going to do. April Fool's video. I hate April Fools. Yo, Jack, there you are. I didn't see you. Sorry. The multi-stream chat only goes up so far. I didn't even see your comment there, Jack. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. All those that tune in tonight, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Truly does mean a lot. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. And like I said, I thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And this is the PokePlaya signing out.